Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Arya. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
I see strings of codes scrolling on my list.
Websites and radio stations.
You think one of them would pop up?
Alright. More computers to hack. Why would you people do this to me? I could read that, or I could choose not to.
We need to talk.
Why? What do you want to talk about? Is it about how I've been stealing from the company? Yeah, I already got that memo. I've decided to ignore it. Why? What do you want? Am I gonna do a quest here? One of these buttons does something. This one. Quests. Points of interest? Shooting range. What does that mean to me? Maybe I'll get a practice out of it, though. The rave, that's probably never gonna happen. Unless I look up the information on it, but I'm not gonna waste my time looking up such stuff. It's not like it matters. No one says anything. Okay, fine. What do you want?
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha-Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha-Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded.
What the hell is that guy over there doing?
The website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
I'm a little paranoid right now. Like, the screen's flickered a few times from some sort of weird light flash. And there's a guy going downstairs right now behind that desk.
You got an MO in this hacker,
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
but you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My god, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Halavni. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
In the explosion.
You think one of them...
Yeah, I don't know what was happening with that lights. What is wrong with you? You okay?
The problem with the Collective is that they've branded themselves as online Robin Hoods.
No, that's
There are
not
problems
consistent
with
with
the
the train station cameras.
But that doesn't give anyone the right to commit informational terrorism.
There are problems with the system, says while glitching through floor. Well, I mean, GG, I guess I can't argue with that.
Nothing.
A word of advice: stay off the Aug Rights web pages this week.
What's wrong with them? I have rights too.
Thanks. Keep digging.
This is so weird.
Level 1. What am I doing? I forgot how to do things. Okay, okay.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Okay, so...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
You think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere?
Oh, okay.
Access
Whew.
granted.
That gets close sometimes.
I'd love to get a look at the bar site myself.
Alright. Simon interceptor, blah blah.
I've run DNA checks for all the outlets. Right now, I think my blood is about...
Alright, so locker.
We're designed to get maximum spread.
What I need you to do is one of them would pop up on some DLC. What I need you to
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of. Keep digging.
Oh man, it was so weird. No one...
Basically, all I had to do was change the design of my legs. Is that the guy behind me? Now I'm back to the duty roster. Alright.
Right now, I think my blood is about 60%.
Lava wall. Lava wall. Because firewall wasn't strong enough.
Janus relies on public perception.
My eyes, but all I see is strings of codes scrolling on my legs.
Keypad, some number. I done hacked your computer systems. I know everything.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
They've been everywhere for the past week.
Ah, more computers.
Preemptive action would be great if we knew where to start.
This is like a hacker's dream, except it kinda sucks. The easy way or the fun way? That's the question here. I pick fun.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Woo!
Trace program access granted.
Right now, I think my blood is about 60% caffeine. State police are playing stingy.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
You think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere?
Okay.
I'll nail it. No one will.
I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours, still nothing.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the talking.
Who am I? I'm the guy doing this fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
Have you practiced enough of just yelling this at people? Why?
It's a smart move.
Let them practice as they wish.
I don't even know where
They get shot, it's their fault.
percentages.
It's just a random storage locker that he's suspicious of from Botcavelli. Why? Why do you suspicion? Is that the gun one with a bunch of alcohol in it? Oh.
Someone needs to be the example.
For crying out
What the hell?
Where to start with theorizing percentages?
Oh my... What is this? It's really cool looking, actually. Is this just a list of different quests I can do?
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
I'll look at that in a second. I don't want to touch it because I feel like it's going to cause like 27 quests, and the last thing I need to do is get stuck in a line of quests.
Right call. I'm relieved, to be honest.
One of them would pop up.
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
That's my favorite kind of explosive.
Security over there.
Oh god. The dark net.
Just wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Yeah, well, it's not usually very often you get to take over the central hub there. So, I probably shouldn't have done that one.
Preemptive action would be great if you knew where to start.
Initiated. Access granted.
It looks like I could have gone to it, but it would have been dangerous.
There isn't much here to go on.
Is it or is it not a probable target?
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet.
If there's something here, I'll find it.
Close my eyes, but all I see is strings of codes swirling on my lid.
I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but no dice, not our show.
I wish I could mute the people outside of this computer. It's so annoying hearing the entire facility talk at the same time.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the talking.
Have you practiced enough?
Right now, I think my blood is about 60% caffeine.
If I read enough of those, I'll eventually believe I have not practiced enough. No. No. Level 5? Jesus, man. You act like somebody would break into it. But who would do that? This thing's breakable. No. Actually, it would tell me if it was fragile or not.
I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but no dice, not our show.
Level 2. You got it.
Is it or is it not a probable target?
Anomaly detected.
I knew it.
Trace program initiated.
It's like the one thing I can't let happen.
We're designed to get maximum spread.
Dang it. Right at the last second. See, I had a feeling. I was like, I'm going to take over the first one. I'm going to do it calmly. But I feel like I should take over the one to the left of me as well. And I didn't decide to go on that. And I think that kind of didn't help. But it didn't really matter, though. I think they broke through my fortification as it was. I was like half a second away from getting that and winning. What kind of data does this show? I have no idea. Alright. How have I not gotten into crap yet?
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does it.
Access granted.
People in Moscow.
I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but no dice, not our show.
Okay, so just a bunch of random, illegal Moscow activity no one cares about. Except for the cops, but I ain't one of those. I ain't a snitch, man.
Like serial killers. Deep down, they all want to be caught.
More computers. They're just more and more showing up.
I'll nail it.
Smart move. They don't want to be caught in the
There's something here, I'll find it.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection.
I just wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
Access granted.
All the data I have right
gonna take them a while to...
Thanks. Keep
Patience is the first thing you learn to have. Second, sharing out of bits off.
What I hear,
Jeez.
the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
Some random guy killed, like, hardcore.
Right now, I think my blood is about 60% caffeinated. State police says they're still holding on.
relies on public perception. Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
There isn't much here to go on.
I didn't touch your computer.
The Prime Minister has cancelled all public appearances for the rest of this week.
Alright. No one's left their post yet. He's still doing some sort of weird running, man.
I'd love to get a look at the
State
bomb
police
site
are playing
myself.
stingy with sharing out.
Who are you?
Hey, Agent Jensen. Nice work in Dubai. But still, you know what I want to know is who those ogged up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything,
Preemptive action
it'll
would
be
be
up
great if we
on
were
the
observed.
board.
We're advising people to stay at home, so someone needs to be the
Hey, it's a good
example.
thing you got that signal booster offline. Agent Singh spent a
like
long
cereal.
time getting in
Deep
with the
down, they all
gin.
wanna be caught.
Be ashamed to have it blow his cover. Hey, it's a good thing you got that signal booster
I know.
Agent Singh spent a
Composition can
long
tell us a
time
lot,
getting in
but
with
it's
the
the
gin.
trigger that
Be
really
ashamed to
does
have it
it.
blow his cover.
There's so much stuff. I thought I saw...
Care about jurisdiction.
I don't know. Alright.
Who am I?
Our
I'm the
arms
guy
dealer
doing the
Shepard,
fucking job.
aka
What
John
I
Trent,
hear,
is a former
explosives
special
were designed to
forces
get
commander and
maximum
ex-Bell
spread.
Tower operative.
We have people shut up in the back.
Bell Tower employees, he's been selling off old Bell Tower tech and weapons. But we don't
It's
have
like-
to worry about him anymore. He was killed by those gold
Just
mask
wish
guys in
someone would
Dubai.
nut
There's
up and
something
take
here,
the
I'll
blame.
find it.
So the thing is, there's this whole board of stuff that he's going to talk about, and there's people everywhere that talk over him.
To start with theorizing percentages.
And it's like, why? There's so much information here.
It's a smart move.
Look,
They
I'm
don't wanna be
sorry,
caught
we're all in
doing
strung out shape.
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
Oh, what the hell happened there? Why does it save it?
Thanks. Keep digging.
You've heard of these
think one
guys.
of them would pop
ARC,
up
or
on
the
some
Augmented
list?
Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker, soon after the AUG incident when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. They seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the
Might
judge.
as well be ghosts.
The Church of the Machine God has a leader, but all we know about her at this point is that she's a woman and they call her mother. That's creepy, right? I think that's really creepy.
That's fairly creepy, yeah. That's like Queen Ant stuff. Alright, well, I'd continue looking through this, but I'd never get a chance to actually listen to you, so I'm gonna not bother.
To start with theorizing percentages.
I've run DNA checks through all the...
Alright.
Keep digging.
Train station is spotty.
How you doing?
Half the cybercrimes division is combing the web for any hint of mystery guys from nearby. That's not really our area of expertise. But Miller wants these guys dead.
I'm telling you, if it had been anyone but Jensen on the ground,
Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected 12 In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg.
Anomaly detected.
Oh!
Program access granted.
I win? I think I didn't get that one thing up there. Oh well. Oh.
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you.
these guys might as well be ghosts.
Area is constantly fixed together.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Our portable data solution. Massive
How many? What are the chances this will do it?
other unique
Maybe whoever's in
These guys might as well be ghosts.
areas.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet.
So wait now, someone died in action. Was the guy that I was supposed to protect killed after I passed out? Because if not, there was no one else there.
Legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly
News.
Yes?
Who are you? Oh no, hey, this is that one guy.
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again, in civvies at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome, but I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered their weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I know full well what happened there. I was crushed.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Agent Jensen!
Don't. I just talked to you, buddy.
I hate this. I really hate this.
More computers. This is my life now. Hacking. So many things. Oh dear, this is a pretty tough build.
God,
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
I might have to throw down a 5.
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are then.
Access granted.
I could have probably made that. Oh well.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best and latest.
Look, I'm going as fast as I can.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
So they arrested a random woman at a checkpoint with fake ID.
I hate this. I really hate this.
Ariel, up in the stratosphere. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet
God, my
agencies.
eyes want to
Nothing.
retreat into my skull.
Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if
Ooh.
calls for the removal
A neon smuggler who goes by the name
licensed
San
augmentation. Individuals who fail to comply will be
Sarn
arrested and relocated.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Sarnborg? Sarnoborg? The hell is that?
Especially in the wake of the AUG incident.
I feel like that's supposed to be like Hanzarborg or something, but it was like no.
Augmentation
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are then.
This might be a lead of sorts. If I can find this person, he might get me into that party. But I kinda doubt it. Do you think they'd put something that far in?
It is Jensen, yes?
No. That's not my name.
I hate this. I really hate this.
More stuff. Woo! One day those crafting parts will be useful. Shut up! I stole your gun. Who are you? Why should I talk to you? Wait. I've not seen this. What is this? No. It's an ad. You don't need this, right? Okay, I think I got an idea. How did that not get caught?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Just because I have the power to do it? Okay, maybe not. I'm pushing the limits here.
Access granted.
I was going to take over a crap ton of stuff. I was considering taking the bases, but that 20 seconds went faster than I expected. Okay. So he wants the augmented to get neuropazine. Bunch of musclehead people, apparently. Mission to Dubai, people died, yeah. That's cool. Alright, you. Who are you? What do you want?
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
Probably not.
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
I've been on this for 3 years.
You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys and gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say that you held your own in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. Middle of a firefight with a sandstorm giving us colonics, and you still managed to tombstone that chopper. I recognize your talents, mate, but that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it was very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
And I should punch him now. What are you wandering around for? You lost? Just, I talked to him to the point where he gained amnesia.
Nothing. Agent Jensen!
I guess the transit
Shut up, man.
in as much of a hurry as you are then.